Hello, this is Reverend Angela Palacious. I'm dressed up to celebrate. I am all dressed up. I still have some national colors. The gold isn't quite as bright, but the other two colors are definitely there. And I'm celebrating. And what am I celebrating? You can hear the thunder rolling perhaps at some point during this video. But I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. I'm taping it after curfew, so I'm home on lockdown, but wanting to share with you from Haggai again, chapter 2, verses 7 to 9. I will overthrow all the nations, and their treasures will be brought here, and the temple will be filled with wealth. All the silver and the gold of the world is mine. The new temple will be more splendid than the old one, and there I will give my people prosperity and peace. The Lord Almighty has spoken. That is our word, my brothers and sisters. Prosperity and peace. Prosperity comes in different forms, but we definitely wouldn't mind having, some savings in the bank and the ability to pay all of our bills and even the ability to travel or whatever. Last night I talked about being able to rough it if we need to. But at the same time, we want to celebrate the opportunities that we may have. Every day we hear of new national and natural resources. And so we are far richer than we know. And we're going to ask God for wisdom and discernment to know how to manage these things and then manage our funds, how to avoid corruption and to be completely transparent in business and in family dealings, in everything, that we want to come out of this COVID squeaky clean. We're going to really be a people of integrity at every level. And so prosperity and peace, if it is God's promise, then it has to be obtained God's way. No under the table or around the corner or funny stuff. It's got to all be above board. And very often it comes as a gift from God. Sometimes you don't have to strive. You don't have to struggle. You just rest and the Lord reveals and you're able to accomplish or acquire whatever. This evening I watched the graduation of our students, our government school students, and to celebrate with their principals who spoke, and they introduced the valedictorians, but they also had pictures flashing as the principals were speaking of the various graduates in our different schools, and the district superintendent spoke and the director. And so it was a wonderful evening. I couldn't stay where I was for the whole thing, so I had to leave in order to get home like a good girl. But I was able to hear the speech given by a Princeton graduate. And so in all these things, God is so good, has been, is, and will be. So I want you to keep prosperity and peace before you as something that will come in God's way and in God's time. But in the meantime, while you wait, celebrate. God bless.